this external hole, the nostril, is the external nares. The internal nares would be the internal exit of the nose. The vestibule is this sort of expanded area here, whereas the rest of this is nasal cavity. The nasal turbinates or the nasal conchae are the folds, the superior, middle, inferior. Then from there, air passes down into the pharynx, so we have the nasopharynx back here, the oropharynx here, and then the short little laryngopharynx here. This on this model is epiglottis, showing you it in cross-section. Here it is, whole. The hole down in, so this hole in here, down into the respiratory center, as well as, you know, the hole that would be outlined by that is all glottis. From there, the air passes through the larynx, so this area is larynx here, and then this whole area here is larynx, and that is larynx. If we look at the larynx, they want you to be able to find the thyroid cartilage. That's always the one in front. So this is it. This is it. That is it. Then also the cricoid cartilage, which on the front looks really small. So here it is on the front here. And there's barely any of it here. And then it's not on the, I think maybe there on this one. But if we turn this model around, and we turn this one around, we can see it in that it's much larger on the back. So here's cricoid on the back, here's cricoid on the back.
Is that the one that the book refers to as a signet ring? Looks like a signet ring.
I think so, yeah. And then we have the arytenoid. Now we have a series of smaller cartilages to help with the vocal folds. Most of this, like number 5, is the arytenoid. And then these are the cuniculate, and that's what I was saying incorrectly. Now, the cuneiform we can't see because they would be embedded in walls of tissue that we don't have on the model. Vestibular folds, or the false vocal cords, are the ones that are superior. The true vocal cords, or just the vocal folds, are these bottom inferior ones. The only ones we see here would be the true vocal cords, otherwise known as the vocal folds, and then I'm not going to pull that one open, so we don't need to worry about that. From there, air passes down into the trachea, so if we look at this one, we get the top of the trachea, and then obviously here, we get most of the trachea here. The other thing that they want is the trachealis muscle, which they have best on this one. If you look on that one, the trachealis muscle is missing. That's not the that's what this is supposed to be. So, and that's all you said you were missing.